Alright, so this video we got Channel 5 with Andrew. Damn, I am not gonna say her last name, Gangy. I ain't gonna lie. But we got O Block. He taking us to O Block. Bro, this place already, what I'm looking at, looks mad dirty. And I know somebody from Chicago, so if this is how it is, bro, do better, Gangy.
I just tweak on it. I say, it's me, JC and Buck. Play with us, you put his body in the truck, then we take him to the dump. And they know we play for keeps, and they know that we ain't sweep. Grab a broom, we finna sweep. O Block finna clean the streets. Boy, you better grab a heat or get put up on a T. Put your name by RIP or your name get turned to weed. In the racket, ain't no pad. In the state, we on your... No matter where, nickel flat. Fuck the... Do the dance. Photo, but it's fast. Wait, Goofy do that crash. We gon' spin and spin again. We gon' hit our last friends. We gon' show him we ain't playing. We gon' leave him where he stand. That's really, that's all I wanna be, successful.
Damn. That nigga had some pain in his eyes, boy. Hey, but it's good. I feel him though. All you want to be is success. All you want to be is successful. I feel him though. I feel him. He gonna do it. Get out of Chicago as fast as you can.
Everybody throw up O Block.
We're here in the Parkway Gardens housing development in Chicago, otherwise known as O Block.
Simple as game
24 building complex on the city's south side. It's where Michelle Obama grew up, and it's also where drill music began around 10 years ago. This is Boss Talk. He's been here for a super long time, so he's gonna take us back to the very beginning where it all started.
God damn, nigga.
44.
All you do is be in jail.
In the block. This motherfucker be the last building to get cleaned up. Oh, it's a roach. See y'all in the project. See that roach? That's a baby roach.
That's gonna get bigger.
That's gonna get bigger. Smoking the roaches and killing the rats. This bitch be dirty as hell.
Here goes niggas having their ass out. Jesus fucking Christ, what is this, a Pornhub video? And how did this nigga get V-Loan? Living in a fucking hospital.
Dirty. I'm from this building. Bro, I used to be one of them motherfuckers that piss in the hallway and on the elevator too. I ain't gonna lie. My mama said, one bathroom in here. I'm going to piss in the hallway. I still...
So wait, what? Wait, hold the fuck up. What if you need to take a shit? I hope you're not shitting in the fucking elevator.
Elevator. I'm straight knuckles.
Cause you think there might be pee on it?
This is a number one reason why I just truly think Chicago niggas are dirtier than New York niggas and Florida niggas combined. Cause nigga just said he had to wait on his mom's in the bathroom so he go take a piss in the fucking elevator. You serious? That's dirty. You see a roach and you wonder why y'all niggas got roaches cause you peeing in a fucking elevator.
Pee. I used to do all type of shit to the elevator. I ain't taking no
Not a good thing. Not a flex game.
True that. True that.
True that. What the fuck is true that?
True that. And true that, man. My nigga, true that.
Did they show love though?
Hey everybody, what's up? How's it going? This industry and everything. That's what's cracking like, you feel?
Oh yeah, that nigga's 80 years old. He gotta be 80. Who the fuck still say crack-a-lackin'?
GDK.
There you go, this nigga.
GDK. Folks came out of Folks, the youngest GDK member. He invented that shit.
Not
To
a
you,
flex.
like, what is drill music?
We
Not a
started the
flex.
word drill with our music. Like, let's do a drill. We started that shit.
Like, how would you explain drill music to someone who doesn't know?
Music that make you wanna kind of get outside and go just be outside. You know what I'm saying? Make sense?
I know what you're saying.
You get on going.
God, Chicago.
So, yeah. It turn you up. It give you adrenaline.
Drill music is
A player. It's a joke. Take a fucking joke, dickhead. I know you about to get butthurt. Chief Key, Lil Durk, King Von. Man, King Von is ass anyway, buddy. They still got good music though. It's just a joke. But that drill shit, some of that drill shit is fucking terrible. Oh my God.
something that, I mean, in the grander scheme of things,
My
you
opinion.
can see it
You don't
as
gotta get
a
butthurt about it.
hyper-violent offshoot of trap generally that, sort of like came out of a very specific area.
I describe drill music as it's violent, but mainly fiction. It's like realistic fiction music.
Fiction?
So like,
Yeah,
this why I
alright,
shot
buddy.
my video 4K Troll. Shot
Good
it right
cat,
here in this
my
part.
nigga.
Right here where you standing at, I shot it right here.
The lyrics are pretty intense in that song.
Hold on.
Right here where you standing at, I shot it right here.
I think I saw a fat ass, but
right
I don't know if I'm tripping. Hold on.
Right here where you standing at, I shot it right here.
Damn.
The lyrics are pretty intense in that song.
Too far away.
Then I grab my mask and hop out, then I blast. But he ain't like, he pulled out his strap and started shooting back. It sound like it's compact to mine. I got a double back, it's finna crack.
Yeah.
Nigga, is that not King Von shit? This nigga just... Alright, bro.
Yeah. But it's all entertainment, see what I'm saying? It's all for...
That literally just sound like King
music
Von.
nowadays is all about like controversy.
Maybe King Von stole from him. I don't know.
Drama really makes money.
Back to that breaking news live from Chopper 2, a mass shooting. At least 6 people shot. This all happening at 65th and King Drive in Parkway Gardens.
Damn.
So what was it like growing up in O Block?
We had to grow up. We had to really grow up and grow up fast. All
Not a
that
flex.
little boy shit went out the window. Everybody around this bitch got PTSD. Everybody.
Like, that's real. I'm just saying, that's not a flex. But I understand what he's saying. But I'm just saying, it's not a flex at all. Because listen, never mind. When I was probably his age, when he was doing this drill shit, I was outside playing basketball, having a hoopla time with my friends. Just saying, I don't know. Y'all really don't give a fuck.
Around this bitch saying somebody die. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we had a brotherhood that can nobody come between. We not let nothing happen to none of us. Marlo couldn't even beat up OD. We gonna fuck Marlo ass up, boy. You better not put your hands on folks, boy. For them to pull a pipe out, hold on. And it's the same way. Like, we got each other, boy. On Old Girl, we ain't got no daddies. On BDN.
What can you tell us about the year 2011?
Tough.
2011. I experienced like my first friend get killed.
Damn.
My best friend OD, he died
Damn.
in 2011.
In 2011, a Parkway Gardens resident named
Damn.
O.D. Perry, which O Block's now named after, was murdered, gunned down just outside the gates of Parkway Gardens.
Like, why couldn't... Okay, they got a good picture for him right here, but on the last pictures, why couldn't they just get a good picture of him holding a basketball or some shit? All of it was him toted, gang signs or some shit. Like, like this nigga graduated. Get some pictures of those. Why you gotta be the pictures of him toting big ass guns and shit?
What was one of your favorite memories of you and O.D.?
Yeah,
That's not.
I got a lot of them bitches on. Oh,
Hey, that's a.
he had this crazy.
Hey, that's a good ass fucking question to make him not be sad no more. Cause his whole demeanor changed once you asked the good shit. Went straight to smiles and giggles.
He ass dog named 50, bro. On J Money, bro. I was scared of that motherfucker, bro. Like play with the dog. On Key Down, like, boy, I ain't playing with that motherfucking dog, bro. Y'all tripping. Motherfucker run up on me, boy, bird. It's your bitch ass on. Oh, right after that, I still don't
bitch
play with
ass
dog. I
on.
don't give a fuck if that bitch is a chihuahua. Bro, get your dog before that bitch die. I'm gang.
O.D.'s murder was allegedly in retaliation for the murder of Shondale Tuka Gregory, a rival gang member who lived just a few blocks away on 63rd.
Them was the sad years of my life. Cause I had just had my first child and everything. I'm really like traumatized. Like, I ain't know if was I supposed to crash out or fall back. And my mom used to be talking to me like, man, you got a daughter. Don't be like these niggas, don't die.
How many friends do you think you've lost since then?
Over 10 dead on this gang. Like, 2 motherfuckers a year.
That's a lot.
Oh, in Platoon and motherfucking
10?
Gerard and Whitey and 12. You got LA and J Money and motherfucker down
Holy
13.
shit.
My crowd gone. I gotta hang with up on them. I ain't gonna stunt. When it seemed like when folks died, folks' career took off. When old passed away, folks took that shit to another level. Chief Keef and Dirt and them came out. They lit this bitch up, you feel me? So it's like,
Shortly after O.D.'s murder, a close friend of his decided to make his first song, which would serve as an O-Block anthem, to celebrate the life of O.D. and diss Shondale Tuka Gregory. This friend was named Keith Cozart, a.k.a. Chief Keef.
O-Block, Rick City, bitch.
Middle fingers to Shondale.
I get out. On my son, I get out. October 4th, 2011. This bitch get it going up.
And look at Chief Keef is the reason he got niggas who look like this dude right here saying we smoking on Tuka. Little do they know, them niggas don't fucking know you. You look like a fucking square bob doing that shit.
Just got out. I get out, I see Platoon and White. Folks got cocky as hell. I'm looking, I'm like, how the fuck y'all let OD get killed? Platoon put his head down. He like, man, go take your daughter upstairs. I'm finna holler at you. I take my daughter up. I remember Inky D them came up there. Deep as hell, everybody coming in. Happy as hell. Fat Mac and Stu get the showing out. They get the fighting. Hey, Fat Mac. You remember I got out of jail? You want Stu start fighting that day? Him and Stu get the fight. Hey, phone them like, man, y'all showing out because folks just got out. Dirk and Reese come see me. I'm all right. I'm like, I fell in love like a motherfucker. I'm damn. Folks them come rap with me. I'm like, fuck Odak. I fuck Odak. You know they rapping with me. Boom, 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 boom. We talking all us and that bitch crying now. I'm like, damn. I just got out, we all crying right now. I'm like, the fuck? Fuck that, we ain't crying, we out here, we get outside.
In the next 2 years, Chief Keef would go from a young O-Block rapper to one of the most commercially successful rappers in the world, with hits like I Don't Like and Hate Being Sober.
What? I don't like. That's that shit I don't like.
He's already tight.
Chief Keef is really that dude. Chief Keef really that dude. Chief Keef that dude.
And before you knew it, white America was doing the hokey pokey to murder music and unknowingly singing along to the anthems of an actual gang war playing out in real time. For a year, the conflicts of O-Block were a mystery to the general public. That was until one man came around and exposed the inner workings of Chicago's gang war to the world.
So 2010, 2011, I'm in college and I'm doing commentary about hip hop. I had some hot takes about like Kanye and Drake and stuff like that at the moment. So I was kind of gaining an audience. And I remember when the drill scene popped off. And I remember doing a video on Keef, and I was like, I love the music. I'm reading the comments, and everyone was like, yo, you're not telling the full story. Okay, because I'm going in there and I'm doing a quick video, and I'm like, yo, all his ops is dead. You know what I mean? He's dissing them. It's over. You know what I mean? Like, these guys, we don't even need to know their names. And everyone was like, well, no, they're not dead. And actually, the guys who he's dissing just killed his guys. They were talking about people like Lil J.
Screaming fuck, oh fuck.
They were talking about like the FBG gang.
Nigga fuck T-Roy.
Yeah, Dita's head bitches.
I'm like, yo, nobody knows.
R.I.P.
Like, respect them because they don't have a hit song. Chief Keef is going crazy with hit songs. So I made this page called The War in Chirac, and I started covering basically just constant.
Did y'all watch that?
It's your boy DJ Academics. Now, information
I heard about War in Chirac.
Now, y'all know I call Lil Breeze the Chirac Grim Reaper. Well, pretty much because every time you look through his mentions.
I'm from Cali though. So I really didn't give a fuck about what was going on in Chicago. Like, I didn't care. Like, I don't understand how other people give a fuck about what's happening in other states. Shit got nothing to do with you.
You see a bunch of dead niggas. CBS Chicago is reporting that a 15-year-old boy, aka Little Nick from 600, was shot multiple times and then he was brought to a hospital where he was pronounced dead by the Cook County medical examiner. At least he died doing what he loved best. Someone actually told me that these guys actually keep score on killing and coonery within Chirac. The most valuable coon is probably a legit award.
Did he deadass sound like that?
The coonery never fucking ends.
I used to watch Academics. I don't think
his War in Chirac series.
They had to have
and the fans were now aware of it.
What the fuck?
Subscribe and share.
His War in Chirac.
Oh my god, that dead ass looked like my homie.
Series went viral, and the fans were now aware of the ongoing Chicago gang war, particularly as it pertained to the rappers involved. How many people do you think have died in the War in Chirac?
Like millions, bro. Like, God.
This past weekend, at least 52 people were shot, 8 of them killed.
In the following years, between 2011 and 2020,
I'm gonna stop pausing. I feel like I'm pausing too much.
518 people were murdered in Chicago. To the amusement of self-proclaimed Chiracologists, who created a Reddit page, which now has over 175,000 members.
But I'd never seen a place where life was valued less than Chicago. To this day, I've never been to Chicago because of that.
I feel like things bad everywhere. Things just bad in Chicago because this shit came like a movie to people. Like when it first got famous, people started like, it was like we was characters. Like damn, like you got me look like an assassin.
Drilling itself is an energy that once people latch onto that shit and you become invested in the story, it's like a soundtrack to a movie, and it sounds bad to say, but it's a soundtrack to a movie that you're watching live. You know, I'm looking at this not like on some voyeuristic like, yo, oh shit, this is like entertaining. I'm like horrified. What I try to do is satire, hoping that people could look at that and be like, that looks ridiculous. These dudes like they're disgusting, right?
Right.
People took it and they ran with it.
Everything I thought that people would be like, yo, this is some sick shit, they loved.
We have a bloodthirsty audience, especially in music. The more people die, when someone gets locked up, their streams are through the roof. Music sales, going through the roof.
Right.
Trust me. I was a driving force in getting some of these guys, other than Keith, eyes and attention and ears to some of their stuff.
Did you feel responsible for like inflaming gang tension on the streets by covering things?
Hell no. But let me tell you, this accountability is hard to take, man. They say, yo, well, you gave people nicknames. And when you gave someone a nickname of Grim Reaper, some other guy is going to start killing more to try to get that nickname. And I'm like, I don't believe I caused any murder. But if you...
I don't even make sense. What fucking hood-ass gangbanger is watching academics trying to make this nigga give him a nickname? They don't give a fuck about academics. But they do give a fuck about is the next nigga they gotta kill. Which is treacherous.
Popular.
But that's how it is. Nobody give a fuck about academics.
Parties. I'll take blame for that.
No fucking gang member gave a fuck about academics.
Right? When I started covering war in Chirac, niggas was dying every day already. I was on Twitter watching people bleed out, and I was like, I can't believe this is... Like, people getting shot like dogs, bleeding down, everybody filming it. And then you go on social media, and everybody saying, I'm smoking on the pack.
That's crazy.
So you gotta take blame for you doing that. The parents gotta take blame for not being in the kid's life. The cops gotta take blame for them basically just like throwing their hands up in the air and saying, let everybody kill each other. Like, these motherfuckers that like, everybody wants an easy scapegoat.
Listen, stop acting like a bitch ass nigga and just fight, bro. Leave the pipes alone, fight. Fight. Oh, it's so fucked up, man. It's like a 12-year-old just said, I'll pop you. So another 12-year-old. You like, bro, just fight him.
Why do you think that happens?
Because yeah, motherfucker think it's about being a shooter or a killer. Music played a part. But music won 100% why everybody doing this. It's your fucking mama and your fucking daddy. You get what I'm saying? It's your mama and your daddy, bro. It usually be your environment, but it's your mama and your fucking daddy. It's about how you getting raised, blood. Like, raise your fucking kids right.
I don't think it's drill music at all, I promise you. If we was to take drill music away right now, and it be regular hip hop, it's still gonna be the same type of violence. Everybody want to be a character now for the internet.
Like, you know, like when some people just have a terrible build. He got a terrible build, like
online,
legs skinny,
waving the
top
gun,
half hella big, stomach
it's like
poking.
It's almost like a competition to see who can push it
white
furthest
tee that's
and
a
get
medium.
the most attention. Because there is a fair amount of clout chasing. And that is a toxic element.
In that way, do you think that drill is like bad for society?
No, because the thing is, like, the realities of what is being discussed in that music was there before the music was there. The music is just an expression of that. It's just a reaction to that. Like, when you're talking about inner city gun violence, you're talking about poverty, you're talking about poor education systems, you're talking about, like, low access to food, you're talking about low economic opportunities. Those are the kinds of solutions that you want to apply to that situation.
Be talking
if you could go back in time, would you make war in Chirac again?
I've grown. Was it appropriate? Probably wouldn't do that again. I wouldn't do it again just because I think we're dealing with mental illness in Chicago. And when you see people are kids, these people who are doing murders, like Ronald No. 9 was like 17, doing drills and all that.
To this day, I don't understand how this nigga copped a fucking rocket launcher. How the fuck does this nigga, how did he obtain a rocket launcher? Who gave it to him?
Type of shit. It's easy to be outraged and also say, damn, how could you guys take a life so easily? But also you got to think about the cycle of mental issues that they're having, the trauma that they're suppressing.
After the success of the War in Chirac series, Academic's formula was replicated hundreds of times, creating a concentrated YouTube algorithm that turned gang drama into an online mega industry. One of the channels in this algorithm is called No Jumper, which is quite different from the War in Chirac, but nonetheless,
Adam be getting his ass ate on cam.
Do you even know about gang shit when you first moved to Florida? When did you actually become a 5'5" Crip? You are widely known to be associated with the Hoovers. Some of the dudes who got caught up for this murder are like actual rappers who have videos out with many, many thousands of views. Again, like you say, a lot of the stories are hypothetical, but in this one, you actually mentioned that a specific rapper from Chicago called a girl 6 times while you were hanging out with her.
Right, it just ran. You see what I'm saying? The shit just be going, man,
So I went on the podcast and spoke to the host, Adam22, about the ethics of producing monetized gang content. Do you think drill music is bad for society?
Yeah, definitely.
How come?
Because people are in gangs killing each other and making songs about it and making it sound super cool. And even me as like a 38-year-old fucking white man, I listen to
38?
it. I think that it sounds kind of cool, and I struggle with that. But definitely, I think it's probably, as much as I like listen to it, it's probably got to be negative for society, right? Just the romanticization of violence in general.
Do you think you help make it look cool?
I don't know. I feel like when they're on a beat with a fucking 808 going crazy, and they're able to like rhyme and make less sense, that probably is like when it sounds coolest, because they don't really talk about that in interviews, right? I mean, most of like all the Chicago like gang members or whatever, it's like the amount of like street shit you're gonna be able to get them to talk about in an interview is pretty minimal in comparison to the stuff that they're essentially saying in their songs.
It just must be crazy because like you talk to so many people who like have died recently. Like you're like the last person to interview FBG Cash.
Right there. His name's on the wall.
Yeah. Do you feel any responsibility for like inflaming like gang beef by having so many gang members use this platform to promote themselves?
No, because I mean, I feel like this is a hip hop platform that long ago has kind of been clear to me that that's more or less the gist of what we're doing, you know? Like there was a long time where I didn't do any street shit, you know, in the beginning it was mostly like SoundCloud type stuff and more like avant-garde, you know, internet shit. We've gone more in that direction, and like a lot of like it's also the direction rap's gone in. It's tough to get away from the fact that the fans just want what they want.
Right.
You know, as a content creator, you kind of have to follow the incentives to a certain extent. It's just been taken to the point where the fans like want this shit to be real. They don't want to hear you say, I'll shoot you if you come near me. They want to hear you say, so-and-so from the other side got killed because he fucked with me. Like the fans are really drawn to that kind of immersion, I guess.
Whenever you grew up here, did you guys spend a lot of time in other parts of Chicago? Like, did you ever go like downtown or to other areas, or were you mostly here?
I spent a lot of years inside this gate.
Have you been to like a Cubs game or anything? No. You guys want to go to the White Sox game with us?
Yeah, we go.
White Sox, go White Sox! Let's fucking White Sox! Go Sox!
Fuck the Cubs, fuck the Orioles, fuck the Yankees, White Sox.
Damn, nigga, the food ain't going nowhere. Munching on that bitch.
White Sox! 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 Go Cubs! White Sox! White Sox! White Sox! White Sox!
White cock. White cock.
White Sox!
They represent the South Side pride, that blue collar man.
Like the South Side's way better than the North Side.
Never wear condoms unless you have to.
What's a situation in which you'd have to use a condom?
Every time.
Never.
I'm married, so I haven't actually used condoms in 15 years. Raw
Long
dog stands
face
for Jack
hair.
Harlow. Jack Harlow only.
Sorry. Boss Top, what do you think about condoms?
When I think about condoms, I got 6 kids right there.
Raw dog all day long. Jack Harlow is not my type.
What makes White Sox fans different from other fans?
Sometimes they wear white socks, but not on a regular basis.
Loyalty.
Why?
Why? Are you guys from Chicago?
No.
No? Exactly.
What do you think your most controversial opinion is?
Like, what do you mean about that?
For example, I believe that aliens have visited the United States of America.
Nice. So do I. I also believe that the Earth is not round.
That shit look good.
I also believe
Oh my
that the
God,
government is hiding a lot of shit from us. I also believe that the government has taken over.
Bro, take a bite,
our,
please.
You know, our
Just to
country.
satisfy me.
And like,
You think the Earth is flat for real?
huh?
You think the Earth is
I
flat?
mean, we have.
I ain't gonna lie,
right?
that
We have
last
ideas. So, like,
them
who-
last
who
couple
are we to
seconds,
judge?
like that
White Sox
segment with
hamburgers.
that segment with Adam 22 and shit. I was literally dozing off. Like I ain't gonna lie, he was just talking. Like that nigga was chatting. I'm gonna be honest. I'm
so,
sorry
like,
about
who-
that. That's
who
why I
are
was
we
so
to judge?
quiet, cause like
White
he
Sox
was.
hamburgers. Comiskey dog right here. We got 2 patties, 2 scoops of cheddar cheese, and we put the pico and dagaya on top. Say it ain't so, Joe. Hamburger, 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 hamburger.
What's your biggest fear in the world?
Bro, Chicago is like a weird ass state, and I'm tired of people not expressing it enough. Look at him. This is Chicago. This represents Chicago, and I'm a stand by it. This guy right here is what Chicago is.
Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog.
How do you feel about the rapper Yeet?
He's alright.
Can you name 5 songs?
Turban, Mad About That, Sorry About That, Money Is So Big, and what's it called? Shit.
What's your favorite thing about Yeet?
It's the music.
What would you say if Yeet was here right now?
I don't know.
What would you say if you could be digitally connected with Yeet in some form? Come on, Yeet, answer the goddamn phone.
That nigga Yeet, ego them. El ego.
We love Yeet. We made it. We actually made it here, guys. Fucking drink to that. We are like the epitome of sperm. We are sperm at its best.
You're a philosopher.
I consider myself a philosopher. Yes. You guys want to hear my whole philosophy?
Yes.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. You guys watching this? This is my philosophy. You just saw it happen. I didn't know that guy. I could not associate with him of any particle of my own being, but I let him go through because he's a fellow human being, you know. So his agenda, you got to consider that, and he wanted to go through. It wasn't like negatively imperative to me, so I let him through.
These white folks can't say it, so I say it for them. This nigga just talking. Like, what the fuck is he? Like, what is he really saying? He's literally just saying words and putting them together, and it's somewhat becoming a sentence that don't make sense.
That's what I think we should all do, you know? Try to fucking make it better for everybody.
Right.
If you can.
Okay.
Different team might be the same team in the long run. We don't know. Might be different teams right now. Could end up being on the same team, but you know, right now, he's not on my team.
This nigga just talking.
We're both at the Sox game, so I guess we're not on the same team in that sense.
Yo, put down the beer, buddy.
For sure.
I'm really push out to him.
Good video, by the way. Just a couple of times I was going to doze off. Adam 22, and then
I don't normally
that
wear
other
it.
dude was just talking for no fucking reason. But besides that, video, good video. I learned about Chicago a little bit more, and I learned that number one, they're dirty as shit, and number two, yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna catch y'all niggas later.